Hey everybody, welcome to another game that I'm going to be playing alongside Dream Drop Distance. It looks like there's a lot on here, that's because there is. This, Eternal Calm, is a cutscene that takes place between this one and this one, and this is just a bonus dungeon story thing, not really needed. This is Final Fantasy X HD. It's got a completely remastered soundtrack. They've tried to enhance the graphics a little bit, but you will definitely see the age in this game. It was a PlayStation 2 title, ported, given an HD remake and brought to the PlayStation 4, which is what we're playing. But if you look at it, you'll notice that the graphics compared to other games have not necessarily aged as well as you would hope. I mean, it still looks good for its time, but nowadays it's wow. But the gameplay is still fantastic. And I just realized I probably should have skipped that because we're going to see it again anyways. I've never beaten this game before, but I got really darn close. So we're going to stick with the standard sphere grid because I don't know how to work with the expert one. And we are going to go with the arranged soundtrack. That's what I like about HD remasters of Final Fantasy games. You get to choose the soundtrack. The updated one or the original. There will be a lot of narrating to keep you in track with what's going on, so I will be silent during those.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance. Of course.
Just for the record, everybody, you have to talk to... You have to do, I think, 3 different conversations?
Nothing
or
to
2?
worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
East block in the front row! 5th from the right!
Got it.
He's a sports star.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
Please?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
You'll understand what the hell that was that those kids just did later. But for now, you run across a road while listening to the radio.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The 2 teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
Huh.
Make way, make way! Coming through, sorry. Hey, I'm gonna be late. Hey, let go of me.
There we go. Alright. Time for some awesome CGI. With some awesome music. So just like that, everything went from 0 to 50 to 100 in that one cutscene. And now that Doomsday's happening, we gotta ride with Auron.
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Wait for me, badass. He is. When he finally joins your team, my god, he enters the fray all badass-like.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Notice how Tidus is running towards the danger.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
Surprise!
We called it sin.
Hey Anna, I'm now imagining Sin using Alucard's voice. Hope you're all ready for some violence! Turn-based violence. Pure turn-based as it can get.
Take it. A gift from Jet.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
Let's do this!
These one.
Yeah. Which yeah, literally for like most of the sequence, you're just gonna spam attack.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter.
Oh yeah, and for the record, you want to listen to what Auron said, because if you choose not to do what he's actually telling you to do, you will basically fight yourself to death. Because those enemies will keep respawning. Okay, so
Get out of my town!
that monster
Some
just
can't
used
wait to die.
that monster just used Demi. It's an attack that only takes a certain, like, I think it was a quarter of your health. So basically this creature cannot kill us, but the little ones can. So Dragon Fang. And that's how overdrives work. They'll have some sort of prompt minigame thing that you gotta do to advance it. Booyah. Yeah, right now, at this point, since it's just the beginning of the game, we don't have much we can really do. We'll throw out a potion real quick. Because Orin's gonna be fine. And there we go. Once all the little tentacles are gone, it's done. Take that, you hellspawn of Satan! And unfortunately you can't access your menu, so you can do this. So let's make a quick save. There we go.
What are you laughing at, old man? Orin, let's get out of here!
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man!
Oh boy. Overkill. Oh man, getting overkills is like the most satisfying thing in this game. If their wings start to flicker, attack those.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down!
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
This was a thing that I actually like about Final Fantasy X, is that they have it where they involve certain pieces of the environment to deal damage, which was a really cool idea. I'd say 1 or 2 more hits. There we go.
This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Hey. Hey!
My old man? I thought about a lot of things. Like, where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Okay. Welcome to the ruins. There's a couple of things we can pick up here. And one thing we can't interact with at all because we don't have the necessary pickups. But I'm gonna check each location I can, so... Something about Macalania.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
But we can learn to read it. Unfortunately, it's through the most arduous and very drawn-out way. Basically, as we play through the game, there will be these books we can find that translate the letters of that language to the point where it'll eventually come in as English for us. Here it is. So this is used to upload an Al Bhed primer. Unfortunately, we do not have a save file where I've collected a bunch, so we won't be able to read most of the Al Bhed language for quite some time. But as we play, we'll find some that'll help us piece together what some of the words are that they're saying. And they're very, sporadic too. Like, they'll be in places you'd never thought they'd be in. I think I remember a few, but that's just it. I only remember a few. I think because as far as I'm aware, I don't think it's possible to complete the Al Bhed primer in one playthrough, as far as I'm aware. We got a high potion, that'll be useful. And a max health, which is good. Alright. Time to play some nightmare fuel. You're literally not supposed to go anywhere, you just swim around for a little bit. Whoa! Sahagins. Ah, the battle music I love to death. You got nothing on me. Do 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 do. Well, that wasn't that scary. But this might. Bring it, you... I don't even know how to pronounce that name. So, just like that, squid-looking boss, this boss only deals half the amount of health you have. Because it's all scripted. That's right, we're still in the middle of the scripted part of the game. But once we reach a certain point, things are going to start going where we have to start being smart about what we do.
Made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Alright. Now that we're done that sequence, let's find a way to survive.
Need fire.
That's exactly what will get you. Alright, so we gotta look for some tinder, some flint, and yeah. But before we do that, let's stop at the save sphere to reload our health. We'll save here. I swear to God, I'm gonna beat this game this time. It's like I got all the way to the end, and I was not able to beat the final part of the game. Which means I'm gonna have to do a lot of extra stuff to make sure that I can actually handle it. Hey, some tinder. You know, because this is here, I'd feel like there's... Oh. High potion. Nice. I feel like I should have a list of where all the Al Bhed primers are. I feel as if like there was one in this area, but I probably missed it already.
I need food. What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Guess again. Why, hello there, young sir. I believe I challenge you to a race. You can accept my challenge, or you can die.
Give me a break!
Either way, I'm killing you. Hiya! There's literally nothing you can do about this. You literally just... All you have to do is just attack him. And then... yeah, we'll use a high potion just to be safe, because I'm pretty sure our health doesn't recover when the next cutscene happens. Hiya! Send in the cavalry! Damn, dude. I'd laugh if one of those hit him. Oh god. Gimps. somebody who's got a real attitude pose right there. And apparently she's gonna help fight.
You on my side? Cool!
So this character's ability is being able to steal and use items. I believe this person's overdrive also turns out to be mixing things to create really powerful stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Mystery Person A here steal a whole bunch of grenades. It's good to stock up on them because later on they will be useful. And of course, like any other Final Fantasy game, there's a chance that you might not be able to steal anything. Come on. Oh wow. Maybe she's only programmed to be able to steal like a certain number of things. Let's throw a potion her way. And grenade out. Baba boom. And that's all she wrote. I apologize if you hear any clearing of the throat. My throat's a little dry. I haven't drank anything yet today. He's like, a girl?
That was close. Hey, let me go!
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Shrivada Grisa!
Dralmia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifan Petit, Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
That was sorry. Just so you know. That was what she said just now. It's like the only word that I know for a fact in Albad. Meanwhile, on their really weird ship, I actually do like the designs of all the machines and monsters in this game. They look really cool and threatening.
Kid, it's Daija.
Hey, that hurts!
Usujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hud Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Glad they're nice. Albert Primer. So now, every time there's a word with the letter Y in it, it's going to be translated to an A. A. we're going to be picking up as many as I can get as we go along. And over time, we'll gradually be able to understand more of what they're saying.
Oh, almost forgot.
And this is where we get introduced to the sphere grid. So we're just being shown a quick tutorial. This is how it works, basically. There are speed, attack, magic, and defense spheres, and ability spheres. There are also blank spheres that you can get. So what you would do is every sphere level your character gains, and it's very easy to gain sphere levels for characters. Those sphere levels allow you to move a certain number of spaces. As you can clearly see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not counting the location you're starting at, it's showing the ones you can move to. Each node will require a certain type of sphere, so like I said, magic, attack, defense, speed, or ability. So when you select your destination, you can input a sphere in one that your cursor is currently on, and I believe the one next to it. Power, mana, and speed, that's what they are, and then ability. And then I think there are special spheres which allow you to access certain things, and key spheres. If you see those level 1, level 2, level 3s, you need key spheres in order to open those up. So yeah, you can put spheres on anything your cursor is next to or on. So if we put our cursor on that shield next to the ability sphere they just activated, you could activate 3 nodes right then and there. And Tidus just learned a very broken ability, because if you use it 4 or 5 times, it can stack up to 4 or 5, and you'll wipe the floor with anything you attack, because it increases your attack. And it doesn't cost any mana, at least I don't think it does. So let's go to the sphere grid, move up, ability sphere. There we go. Alright. Now that we're done with that tutorial, let's quickly save so we don't have to go through it again if we ever die. I don't think we will.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
How long these guys can breathe, like, constantly in a giant dome of water, and you never leave unless it's like a break or something. So in other words, he's got years of experience building up his lungs to be able to handle breathing underwater for a long, long time. Now, because, you know, all machinery can be activated by just hitting it. Is there anything in here? Nah. And yes, there is no penalty for spending too long in the... Oh, excuse me. There we go. And it just works. But of course, when things are working out, something has to come to sour your mood. And battle time! So that's one cheer. Yeah, it raises party strength and defense at no cost to you. 2. We'll have her steal. Oh. 3. And yes, you can use grenades underwater. 4. 5. And there we go. That is some good damage right there. Alright. So now it's out of attack range. So we get introduced to trigger commands, which are basically special commands we can use depending on the situation. So unfortunately all we can do right now is stand by. But thanks to that buff, that barely did as much damage as you'd think. Goddamn Riku, you are being useless! Whoops. I just spoiled her name. And we're gonna heal Tidus up a little bit. So the little bastard tries it again. But that's when Tidus says, "No, screw that. You go left, I go right." And now it's got nowhere to run. So give me some grenades, dang it. And overkill. Also, how experience works for sphere levels, as long as the character performs one action in the battle, they will get the same amount of experience as everybody else. And the experience does not split. So if you earned 1,200 experience, everybody's going to get 1,200 experience. All they have to do is just, you can switch in a character and just have them block. Just have them guard. And then switch them out again. And boom. They're going to get the experience. So you'll be seeing me later on, as we get more party members, switching out like crazy. In almost every battle. So say hi to what we found. A giant ship. Looks like pure stone though, but that's probably because of all the wear and tear and rust on it. There's probably a lot of moss on it too.
Futra airship. Tradanut van een nek.
Oh, seems it was an airship.
Hoof, rooftu, tungadib. Wait, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I? Hungry. Whoa! Right on.
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Zanarkand. I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Zanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Dun dun dun. So we got transported into the future.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca? Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh, and one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh. My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
Shin! Kinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Whoa! Ah!
Man, things are just not going right for us today.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
All right.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Zanarkand Apes.
What team you say again?
I meant... forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy, like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Wakka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
All right. So, yeah, that's the introduction of Wakka. Wakka is a bro. But before we go check down here. Is it here? Got antidotes. Maybe it's not here yet. Or maybe it's someplace else. There's a certain item that is pretty effective.
I felt like I could trust this
once we
Wakka,
find its partner.
So I just had to ask. It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with them. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Wakka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Apes, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Wakka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Okay, so before we go do that, I saw that treasure chest in the cutscene. I want it. Gotta love those fixed camera angles. Oh, the moon crest. Okay, so it was here. So, there are these weapons called the Celestial Weapons. They are the ultimate weapons for each character. Each one is based around, like, there are certain crests that are based around certain planets and stuff like that. So there's, like, Mars, I think there's Venus, I think there's a sun, as well, in there. That's just a couple of them. And there's another item that goes along with them that gives you the ultimate weapon in combination with the crest. So you need both items to get the ultimate weapon. Hey Xeno, let me guess, it didn't notify you? Gotta love it when YouTube is picky.
Huh? What's the big idea?
And I think Tidus swims faster when he's underwater. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm glad you could make it, Xeno. You only missed, like, the introduction to the game, which was with Sin attacking Xanarkin and the whole temple thing with the Albed. But besides that, this is where the game puts you in control of whether or not you're going to survive a battle. Yeah. Actually, let's move the sphere grid and increase Tidus's defense. And I'm going to be trying to do as much as I possibly can in terms of, like, side quest stuff, because I made it all the way to the final Aeon boss and I could not beat him. Like, there was just the status elements and everything were just screwing me up big time. I feel like there's something over here. I'm prepared to be wrong. Is there anything? Nope. Okay, waste of time. Awesome. You know I love doing that.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then, you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years. And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
So Waka's 23.
So,
Wow.
after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
Alrighty. Don't be surprised if I lose the Blitzball tournament. When it happens. That tournament is hard.
The one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
About the Crusaders?
Don't make
you can ask
promises
them
I can't
yourself.
keep.
They got a lodge in the village. Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know
Of
any
course
prayers.
I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the Temple Summoner.
Any Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the Blitzball sign for victory.
Exploration time. We're gonna head to the Crusader camp first. Because there's something I want to get. I wanted to get that. Might as well talk to these guys, because I'm gonna have to.
You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mi'ihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
If only they knew that I'm lying! Oh, man. Hey, a dog. We should remember about this dog later. Now then, to the temple.
It was then, standing in that
popped
place.
into your head? I don't know who that is. Oh, wait, no, I know who you're talking about. Sorry. Forgot Phantom Pain.
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin.
Yeah, Xeno. D-Dog grows up to be a hardened battle dog.
It was
Even
funny
carries
hearing
a
myself
knife.
make the same excuse
It can stealth
over
kill.
and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Good job, Tidus. Really paid attention there. Well, yeah, because what the dog did was that it would pull out the knife, and it would sneak up on the target, hop onto their back, and slice their throat with the knife in its mouth. That was what D-Dog did. You could also use them to distract people.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bushed.
Thanks.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
You can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Wakka?
Okay. Time to go break some rules. Because that's what we're about.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
Alright, so welcome to the puzzle aspect of this game. This is the only time where you will be doing puzzle solving and dungeon-esque type of stuff. Because Final Fantasy X, it has dungeons, but all you do is fight monsters. There's no puzzle to solve or anything. This was their way of throwing in some puzzles. And they're pretty straightforward. It's just, take this sphere, place it someplace else, see what happens, type of thing. Touch this glyph, open up a pathway. It's pretty straightforward stuff. Of course, they get more complicated the more you, as you progress through the story. So glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith, so the green ones are what you need to gain access to the actual chamber. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasures, so that's how you're going to get items. And the Besaid spheres are also necessary. They're mainly meant for like... They're mainly just kind of there for like opening stuff. And we can only carry one sphere at a time, even though we have two hands. So we put this sphere into the door. Open it. Now let's see here. I think there was there another sphere here? Nope, not yet. Okay. So after we open the door, we want to take the glyph. We want to take the sphere back. Now, was it here? Yep. And here's the destruction sphere. If we put that... was it here? No. I'm trying to remember. Oh, well, first, let's touch the symbols here. Alright, so we're going to put the destruction sphere in here. I'm going to take the Besaid sphere. And we're going to head down this way. We're going to put the Besaid sphere into the door. And we'll go back, grab the destruction sphere, and place it in that slot, and that should open us up to the treasure that we'll get. Ta-da! And we got the Rod of Wisdom. So, that is an item that's a piece of equipment meant for a character we will be getting later. Alright, we put the Besaid sphere here. And that's that. Mission complete. So now all we gotta do is just push the pedestal. Ta-da!
Hey! It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a short fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Yay, she became a summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
This guy's probably gonna be mad. I just like how they say it's forbidden, and yet, like, nothing bad happens if you actually go. They just get mad. It's like, you don't affect anything.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
And that's the Aeon Balefore.
I remember
You
that
probably
night,
won't use them as
we
much as you
talked
think.
for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
I don't know why. That always makes me laugh.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna.
That old
Thank you
man
so
just...
much for your help earlier.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Zanarkand.
What intonation is with the sounds motions in this game?
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
I don't think there's anything else you can really do here.
Stay away from the summoner!
Yeah, that's right, I forgot. People always had that thing going. Sounds and motions. Oh, PlayStation 2.
Good. Sleep tight.
Should have seen when Titus gave the thumbs up and his thumb looked like it was bent in half. PlayStation 2 Final Fantasy. This was before they got nice models going in Final Fantasy 12. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Alright, fine, I'll go talk to her.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
Hey!
How's it going?
You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
Oh, that's so nice.
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
I could imagine.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
So perfectly.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for. Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah, Sharky is gonna...
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... thanks, Wakka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wakka's sandals were clipping through the floor. That entire scene. He looked barefooted. Oh, man. This game has not aged as well as people would like to believe, but I still think it looks good for the time it came out. Alright, so there's one thing we have to do before we head to the docks.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chappu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
Yeah, back to the village, because, I got stuff to get. First, I'm gonna loot this person's treasure chest. And then, if you remember that dog that we saw earlier, we're gonna go back to the Crusaders' tent. And... oh, was it... where was it again? Oh, wait, I remember now. It wasn't in the Crusaders' tent. It was in one of these ones. Was it this one? Yes. Talk to the dog. 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 That's weird. Or is it a different dog? I don't know. I'll check. Oh, whoa. I did not know these were here. $400 gil potions and an eye potion. Sweet. I know in one of these tents I can get... was this the lady I talked to? A dog dug something up yesterday. I wonder what it was. Okay, now we go to the dog. Man, it's been forever since I played this. I'll give it. There we go. So, we just got Overdrive Energy Blast. That is a overdrive attack for Valefor. He comes with Energy Ray, but once you get that item, you can also use Energy Blast. I believe Energy Blast is stronger than Energy Ray? I think the difference is that one's a single target, the other one's a multi-target ultimate attack. And I'm gonna pause right here and just a short bathroom break. Be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Same.
Sorry about that, everybody. A couple other things came up that delayed me a little bit more, but here we go. First battle.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
By the way, that sword will forever remain in your inventory. You can't get rid of it.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Sorry.
A flyer! My kind of customer.
Hey, that's probably not true.
And that's all there is to it.
Watch this!
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our
I've already
black
heard
mage
you tell me.
show you what I mean. Luke, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
So there are four elements. Fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water. So if you face something that's lightning element, hit it with water. If it's water element, hit it with lightning. It's basically that. It's just a back and forth thing.
Fire fiends. And ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
Booyah!
Yo, stop it, Genji! Damn it.
Alright, let's move. And Power Sphere.
I saw that happen, I'm so sorry.
And there is side quest related stuff that you can do to grind the necessary spheres you need so that you can max out the sphere grid, but it takes a lot of preparation.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are You ready?
What's going on?
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat. That should do it.
Alrighty. Oh, by the way, so in regards to the Dot Hack GU HD series, I'm not gonna be getting it for quite a bit.
Where are your credits?
It's the type of thing where it's like, I kind of need to save money for Fan Expo, so I can't really spend any money on it. That's mainly the reason why.
Hold on, they're pushing in. God damn it.
Already too much money spent on the paycheck I currently have, so I gotta hold on to that until my next payday. I also gotta make sure I can pay for my hotel and such. So I'll probably get Dot Hack GU after. I'll definitely be getting it after Fan Expo. I just can't confirm when after Fan Expo.
Yeah. Damn, I
That's
love
enough.
Goldie lives.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardian.
Ooh, guys, please stay here.
Sometimes we
I
don't
put up
understand
much
him
longer.
either. Kamari doesn't talk
They're
much
wasting
anyway.
their ult already.
But he has protected me since I
There
was
you
a
go, through
child.
black. Metal arm guard for Waka, and for Yuna, Rod of Wisdom. Look at that. That is some great stats added to Yuna right off the bat. Okay, congrats. Ooh, you're a big one.
A flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Whoa. Oh god, they're all over here.
Alright, Valefor. And we can also cast magic. Every Aeon can cast a certain degree of magic. Baleford is as simple as it gets. He's gonna be the weakest out of all your Aeons. Oh boy. Oh, they both do deal damage to all enemies, but I think Energy Blast does more.
I'm on the objective. Dude, it's my Nora. I'm always on this thing.
Beautiful.
I have 16 now.
Okay.
Another one of those.
Microwave
No
the hell out
Leave
of
this one to me,
freaking
yeah?
area.
Say goodnight, birdie.
Hell yeah.
And the usefulness of Waka. Making flyers blind. Triangle to make your characters guard. An enemy for 3 turns. Okay. Yes, this is a good Final Fantasy game.
Trying to kill the freaking Lucio Bravo.
Now, we got Warrior Sword, but you'll notice something. The Brotherhood has plus 5% strength. And in comparison to the longsword that we had originally, it's definitely better. And the Warrior Sword has plus 3%. So right now, you're not going to have any weapons that beat Brotherhood necessarily. The only thing that will beat it is when you start using weapons that have specific abilities tied to them. So then that way you can handle stuff like that. Alright, switch in Luna, have her guard. Take out the flyer. And take out the flare. Goku Black, you said you completed this game 100%. Now you're asking me if there's an Ultima in the game. If you completed the game, you'd know if there is.
They're dead. The Genji and the Doofus is dead.
So, boom, contradiction, found again. Let's see here.
So hard. Okay, I'm out of mech.
How do I want to move this
like
around?
5 seconds.
I mean, I'm only able to move it once.
Oh god, there's a Reaper.
Actually, there's only one way for me to go, so
Doofus is back.
that's fine. And let's move down
Fuck,
to
I'm dead.
here.
I can't contest.
Flee, which will be useful later on. Speed sphere.
Coming back in.
I forget. Okay. Move down to here. No blaze. Oh yeah, I forgot about that skill. That skill's useful later on. Well, actually, we'll get a... I think we can get a spell that basically does... that nulls all elements. Which is useful pretty late into the game.
Monkey's back. Get him.
But in terms of what my favorite Final Fantasy is, I would probably have to say 4.
No.
Oh,
Sir,
man.
all 3 of us are down. Please help me. I killed the Reaper. Fire out, get the fuck off it.
If you make sure to talk to people...
Mercy's back.
You got Seeker's Ring. AP plus 10% for Yuna.
Man, these we're like matched with each other.
Anyone else? Okay.
It is.
That seems to be it.
Ouch. Out his neck. And the Denji's behind you, right?
Oh yeah, so am I.
I get
I've
it.
played a lot of Final Fantasy. Some of them I haven't beaten, but I've played a lot of them.
Craziness is happening. Okay, I'm almost there.
Goodbye.
Their Mercy's down.
Yeah, I know a lot of kids don't know what Final Fantasy is. Are you kidding? As long as generations continue to grow, there will always be a generation of kids who won't know what their predecessors used to play.
Boo.
Minutes. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh my god. I got 7,217. Oh my god. That actually... Hold on, Sean. That felt like a, total mayhem.
No, you
match.
didn't. Don't you lie to me. I'm not stupid. Alright, let's explore the ship. We got an Albed primer to find.
Ooh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Alright, Awaka. Whatever you say, bro.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Into the power room.
Yep.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
I need healing. Well, I think they have.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
There we go, Albed Primer. Alright, now we can advance more story.
But someday, the name of Walker will be spoken all over Spira.
I need healing.
Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gill to lend?
Oh. Ow!
I'll give you 1,000.
I guess it pays to ask, thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the O'aka merchant empire.
I absolutely hate it when I ult and another diva goes, I'm gonna ult too.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and hit Felucca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Kaiser's being annoying.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Because no one's...
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Oh,
Lord
my
Braska's
God.
daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka.
Wakka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Zanarkand, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jecht told me. He was my father's guardian.
Jecht. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Zanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy.
Hi Daniel, welcome to the stream. Alright, here we go. Oh dear. Can you still hear though?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine, Daniel. I'll still be here, so...
They will. It's just they'll question you. When are you going, by the way? Oh, okay.
Alright, let's cheer. So then that way we can buff Waka's attack.
I wish we did before we did 5.
2. Did somebody say that back when we were streaming Yakuza Kiwami? Huh. Wow. It seems odd. Honestly, I have issues with YouTube every now and then.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Where it's like for some reason the audio just suddenly gets incredibly delayed with what's going on the screen. And it's not like the video got uploaded wrong, it's just for some reason YouTube is processing it improperly. That's a YouTube fault. My internet isn't choppy in the slightest, yet I still get those types of issues. Shame that my internet is bad. But if you're still getting those type of issues, then it has to be something wrong with the streaming, because if I haven't... Because so far I haven't been... Let me check something real quick. Yeah, so far YouTube is saying that my live streaming health is good. Like, I haven't hit any buffering issues so far. So... It can't be on my end, because if everything's processing smoothly, there should be no reason for an issue. So that means there's something wrong with YouTube going on there. Honestly though, I'm planning on buying a Wi-Fi range extender and then using the Ethernet to plug into whatever I stream off of, so then that way we have a stable connection all the time and I got less to worry about. So that means I can stream games through my capture card much better.
Got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Alright, I think this is the last time Tidus can use cheer. Because I don't think he can buff Waka any more than he already is. Technically, I'm skipping a dialogue sequence where when you kill all of those little bug things, they will say, go for the fin. But, like that, I've completed the fight. Uh-oh.
Apparently so. Get in, get in, get in, get in. Come on, Arissa, I'm healing you constantly. Reaper's almost dead. Oh, they have a May. What? Are you trying to tell me that our meme is not working?
There will be a sequence later on in the game where we'll be doing nothing but swimming, and there will be only 3 characters you have access to while you're doing that, because they're the only ones who can swim and breathe underwater for very long. So, welcome to our actual boss fight.
No.
He throws a phoenix down. And Tidus wakes up from consciousness.
Genji behind us? No!
Dolphins! Oh. Hello. So here's the thing. Those little creatures next to it, don't even bother. They'll just respawn. So, just like I was doing in the previous fight, you want to stack those cheers to increase your attack and defense. Because it is nothing but physical coming from these guys. Use Dark Attack on the boss. That way you've got less to worry about. Because Drain Touch heals it while dealing damage to you. So, you want to blind it as often as you can. Unfortunately, Wakka doesn't have enough MP to blind it for very long. So you want to take as much opportunity as you can to buff your team. We'll use a potion on Wakka. See? They just come back. That's exactly what will happen if you kill them, so there's no point in attacking those little ones.
Look, all the freaking...
So this is what, 3 cheers now? So 2 more and we'll be good to go. This is an attack, unfortunately, that we cannot avoid.
Oh, it's probably him killing me.
Cheer. Alright, so that's 4 cheers. And we'll use a high potion on Tidus, because he's cutting it a little close there. Alright, this is the last cheer.
Sorry, I'm just stretching.
Uh-oh. Oh good, he still missed. Dark attack. Alright, and we'll use our other high potion on Wakka. And now, to just beat the shit out of it. And there we go. And we got overkill. So, who's up for some depressing scenes? Cause, nothing good is following. If you remember correctly, Cid was on his way to Kilika. Also, when you get overkill on a boss, you have a higher chance of getting special equipment.
Okay guys, here's my plan. I'm May right now.
Alright, time to watch the destruction of a peaceful village.
When Sin attacked Zanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
So this is all that's left. And I apologize for Anna being unnecessarily loud. She's playing Overwatch with friends. So... great background noise after that type of devastation. But anyways, on to more cutscene. This is a very story-driven Final Fantasy game compared to others.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats Sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time. Hmm?
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by Sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Okay. Alrighty, so...
Hey, you awake? Captain Walker's waiting for you.
So yeah, now that that's done, we actually have a place we need to stop by real quick. Let's see here.
May behind us, May behind us.
If it isn't already obvious, equipment does not increase your attack, but it does give you abilities. I think that's all I'm really gonna do is just get a weapon for Wakka. Oh, I equipped it immediately. That's right. I forgot I did that. No, there's nothing here.
Oh god, no. No! Damn it.
Let me talk to Wakka first.
Visayt Aurochs, huddle! On to the temple, where we pray for victory. Go! High Summoner Ohalland used to live in the Kilika Temple here. Yup, Lord Ohalland was once a great blitzer, you know?
Wakka.
Haunting.
Praying for victories, all good. But is this right?
Something wrong with enjoying Blitzball?
Is this really the time?
This is the only time. The players fight with all their strength. The fans cheer for their favorite team. They forget pain, suffering. Only the game matters. That's why Blitz has been around for so long. At least that's what I think.
Whatever you say.
Let's play and win, right?
Right.
Temple's beyond the jungle there. Let's go.
Okay. So there's one thing we have to quickly do. That's take care of this girl right here.
Whoa! Live. No!
Now that we saved her life, we need to go to the... I think it was here? That did. Well, we should save here anyways. Oh, no. Okay, so you know the building where we just talked to Wakka. We need to go to that building, and there's an Al Bhed primer there. And yes, I have a guide open on where the Al Bhed primers are, because if we can make it so that it's easier to understand them, so people know what they're saying, then I will gladly help with that. Alright. Got an ether. And there's the Al Bhed primers. So now we can translate the D.
I got a gold, what is it? Oh,
alright. Aren't any more primers we can get for now.
And duplicates and money. Yeah, I gotta get my butt going. I have stuff to do today. Have fun with that, eh?
What's up?
Yuna's saying she wants you with us.
Huh?
I want
It's been fun playing with you.
to ask you to be my guardian.
You know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah?
Bye-bye,
He may be a blitzball whiz kid, but up against fiends, he's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
What? What do you mean?
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
Kimahri. Okay.
Kimahri, why don't you use Lancet on it?
What's a Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can sometimes learn Fiend's abilities.
Hey, sounds cool.
Unfortunately, when he uses those Fiend's abilities, that's his overdrive. So he can only use Fiend abilities when he has his overdrive maxed out. Which isn't as useful as you'd think. But as Lulu basically stated, he's basically the blue mage. He can learn skills through enemies and use them. Okay, so here's where things get a little interesting. Because for Kimahri, most of his skill, his sphere grid, is blocked off in every corner. Like, he can go up here, but he can't go any further than this, because that is where Tidus' sphere grid is. So, Kimahri can only learn... Most of his stuff is going to come from other people's sphere grids. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. Increase his HP. I'm going to switch to Lulu. Move to here. Increase evasion. Alright. Everybody's been updated. For a while, Kimahri's gonna be the one who has the most health.
Company, halt! The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Now here's the thing. We're going to take on that Lord Ochu in a little bit. First, we're going to explore, see if there's any treasure we can find. Obtained Scout. Is it any different than the one I currently have on Wakka? It is. Ice Strike and Sensor. I'm gonna have those two block. Switching Yuna.
I'm ready.
Have her block. Lulu block again. Switch out.
I
He's for
can take care of
Wakka.
those alone, huh?
And
Newbie here.
Sorry.
I always like that moment where he says,
Anyone
up against
thirsty?
fiends, he's a newbie, and then when you're in battle and you switch Tidus in while Wakka's currently on the field, he's just like, newbie here, and Wakka apologizes for calling him that. I don't know why, I just always like that little exchange. It's a good attention to detail that Tidus took offense. Hiya. Oh. Ouch.
Burn.
Whoa. First I ever heard that. Let's bring in Kamari. Switch in Yuna.
I'm here.
Kamari needs it more. Yeah, this is basically what you guys are going to be doing for most of your battles. In fact, I would say all of your battles. You will be constantly switching in party members. Because you want them all to gain sphere level so you can raise their stats. Oh. Ouch. Why you? Oh, whoops. I just ran into O2. I didn't mean to. Crap. Let's throw in Veil 4 right now. He probably won't survive the fight, but that's fine. He'll get restored when we get to a save sphere. Might as well give him some attention. I tend to use, Aeons if I want to, if I need somebody to take some hits for my team. We're just gonna keep spamming fire. Energy blast! Actually, I just realized that was a really dumb choice. But it doesn't matter. Valefor is taken out. Basically, I use Aeons to deal a huge amount of damage to give myself an edge in the battle. But besides that, I don't use them as often as you'd think. So now we're going to have everybody take a turn attacking Ochu. And Yuna's summoned, so she's going to be okay. Alright, now, can I hit it with Dark Attack? Nope, it's immune to Dark. Okay. Switching Tidus. And now that Wakka's had his turn, that's it. That's all we really need. And we're just gonna have Yuna block. You'll find me using specific characters more than others. It's like what I'll do is I'll just switch in the characters so they all have a turn, and then I'm going to use the team that I consider my preferred choice. Which tends to be Lulu, Tidus, and later on, Auron. That's right. He'll be joining our team. They wouldn't introduce him as a playable character. They wouldn't have had you fight using him at the very beginning of the game if he wasn't going to join you. So here's the annoying part. Lord Ochu likes to fall asleep. Here's the best part. I don't have to wait for him to wake up. Physically attacking him wakes him up, and this is a dangerous attack. Oh good, he missed. Just gonna cure everybody. And Tidus has his overdrive. Uh-oh. I'm gonna cure that poison. Oh, this is fun. I forget, what was the minigame for it? Ah, man. Basically, for Lulu's, you want to rotate the right analog stick, and the number that you get is how many times she's going to cast the spell. At no cost to your MP.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young Crusaders, gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
But now that that's over, I'll have Yuna heal up everybody. And to the sphere grid. We'll move her here. go. So now Lulu's gonna hit harder and survive magic better. Increase Kamari's power and his magic. Alrighty. Gradually getting stronger. I'll be right back, everybody. Okay, I'm back. Hope you enjoyed those sick battle tunes. Alright, take this out. Block. Block. Block.
No worries. Take that.
Oh, bam!
Woohoo!
I was going this way. Oh. Would rather have this than Kingdom Hearts Disney Town, that's for sure. I think you could say that for like most songs out there.
Man, blows can't hurt it, huh?
All right.
Now what?
Well, at least you won't have to hear Disney Town in Dream Drop Distance when I stream it. I'll probably stream it later tonight. Not looking forward to it. That game is hard to sit through, in my opinion.
Man, blows can't hurt it, huh?
Stop. Only magic can hurt this one.
Make way!
Leave that one to Lou.
Oh, man.
Oh. These stone steps have a history, you know. Yep. Lord O'Holland trained here at his peak.
A race, huh? Think you can beat me?
Yuna, if you would.
Ready?
Hey!
Huh? Hey!
Before we advance any further, whenever you gain a couple sphere levels, always take the time to enhance. You never know when those stat ups might actually help you out. Alright, so we need Kimahri 3 sphere levels in order to move him so we can upgrade him further. Alright. And we're going to want to save here. Because we all know, in Final Fantasy, happiness is only a fleeting moment.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Oh dear.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
We're gonna want to heal Lulu. And switching Tidus. Bring in Wakka. Ooh, actually, he's not gonna do much. Crap. Just have Yuna block for now. There we go. And then we'll switch in Lulu. Now to take out the big bad.
Yeesh. Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey. So, what are these Sin Spawn anyway?
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body and are left behind in its wake.
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You gotta be quick.
That moment when Wakka told me I had talent in battle, I think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a Guardian.
Alright guys, so that was that Sin Spawn. I'm going to save again just to be sure, like most RPGs, for any RPG player. And with that said, we're going to end this live stream here because we got a good amount of progress done so far, and there's still tons more left to go in this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream of Final Fantasy X. We will be continuing this series. This will be going on alongside Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance when I have the time. So with that said, thank you everybody, and I will see you all in the next live stream. Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance will be happening tonight. Take care.